Hello my little Wookiees and welcome back. We're gonna be reviewing 7655, the first ever clone battle pack. I also have the droid battle pack somewhere behind me in a whole pile of boxes. It's that one there on the top. As you can see, there's a lot of sets, and then over here on the floor there's a lot of sets that are either incomplete or still need to be put in like the relevant boxes and stuff. But that top one there, that's a droid battle pack. This one. So we'll be reviewing that one most likely next week. Okay, so it is completed and we can see all the figures here and the two builds over there. And as always, the little battle packs have as side things some speeders and maybe some cover. So it's nice to see that we are continuing building like just some random speeder and some random cover into the future, just like they were doing all the way back in the first battle pack ever. So let's take a look at the figure. We have two regular clone troopers, and I don't know whether I like this design more or less than the modern design. I do like it in a way. I don't know. I feel like I only like it because I played it a lot in Lego Star Wars. I used to play as this guy. This was Commander Cody in classic Lego Star Wars game. So I would play a lot as him. I think that the modern helmets are better and more accurate, but it's pretty cool. Also, you no longer need a black face underneath so that it can actually show up as the visor. Okay, so apart from these guys, as I already said, we have one 212th, I'm guessing, or 327th, we don't know. It doesn't actually... Well, that was an epic fail.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
I had this up here because I thought it was very cool that you have this picture of the two battle packs. And for the rest you have a whole bunch of sets. And I believe I actually have every one of these sets except not all with figures. Like, yeah, I think just the collection I bought is mostly sets from this year. As I said, on the back, it doesn't say who they are. I know that on some boxes it does say.
Well, just numbers, 99. Just numbers.
And then we have our classic little Carson guard figure. You could think that this is Commander Fox.
Don't do it, soldier! Get away from me! What? No!
Sadness and pain. Anyway, throw yourself back to 2007 when this set just came into stores and you think, wow, we can start building clone armies. This is where it all started. This is where the epic videos with like endless clone armies started. It all started with these figures. And you would just get a whole bunch of these and maybe a whole bunch of the matching droid ones, and then you could have epic battles. And I think that this is a right amount of like types of troopers, because you can have like one battalion of 212s, but you would have considerably more clear troopers, which I feel like current battle packs just don't offer enough just like plain troopers. Like they will always be a whole bunch of really specialized troopers. Like I have somewhere here some more clones. Here we have a box of figures. I don't actually have the battle pack that goes with these figures. These are just extra figures. But for example, the battle pack that came with a whole bunch of these ARC troopers. Every ARC trooper has like separate marking. So I feel like having a whole bunch of these ARC troopers isn't really super useful. For a whole bunch of these like bomb disposal guys, what are you going to do with a whole bunch of bomb disposal guys? There's one set which is an exception to this, and that's the set that came with like one gunner and 3 normal Clone Wars clones. That is the greatest set ever, and I'm not only saying that because that's the first set I ever owned, but that is officially the greatest set that ever existed. Now, of course, I have to show you all the special play features of this, which there aren't very many special play features. You can put this man here. Okay, I know I was going to show play features, but I just thought of, imagine you bought a whole bunch of these boys, and you're just sitting there, and suddenly it's Order 66 times, and everybody goes, wait a second, turns around, and I'm sure I have a Jedi around here somewhere, Jedi Master Bespin Guard just gets yeeted. That's true emotional storytelling right there. I almost cried. This is an interesting way of creating speeder handles. Might be useful if you ever create your own speeder. These boyos, they get these blasters, right? But if we look at this sheet of paper, the matching droids are not like allowed to have those kinds of blasters. They just get the classic stud shooter blaster. So that's interesting. I guess this is before the times that the droids got their own separate arms. We didn't recognize them after that.
You probably don't recognize me because of the red arm.
Speeder design, it's a very simple speeder, but it's a battle pack. What do you expect? They are always very simple speeders. I do like the use of these like hot rod engines things. I think that is a cool thing to add. However, I would have added some kind of booster or something to the back of this. I think that would just give it a little bit more power at the back of the speeder. Just like some kind of exhaust here. I think would be cool. This little turret thing, a very basic turret. I swear that it's pretty much the same turret that is in that one Mandalorian battle pack. That also had this kind of curve and a couple of these, and then you just shot out of it. Anyway guys, remember, good soldiers follow orders. In the next video I will be reviewing that other one, the droid battle pack. After that, I'm open to suggestions. So if you have any set that you would like to see, I can see what I can do. I might have the set. And I'm probably going to buy another collection very soon because I saw a collection that was very cheap. And it's not good for my wallet. I'm low-key using up my funds that I was going to use for the Republic gunship, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to buy the Republic gunship. I got half a 7676 gunship for free, so that's pretty cool. It has like one wing and a couple other random pieces, like half a door or something, and none of the figures and none of the cockpits. But hey, at least I have one of these little gunship things. And I mean, I can always use it as like a crash gunship on a mock, especially considering like the amount of damage it has.